was blue and icy. Meet my game.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. Bryant Tyner aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, Bobby Tovar. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now another 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Ozzie Rosario. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Standing in, Will Myers. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Cole's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Alonzo Cochran. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring in the middle.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
3-0 now. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Settling in now, Bryant Tyner, RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. And a double steal try here, fouled away. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Both runners on the move again. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
As a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Grounded back up the middle. Rosario scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Robert Vincent, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. From the belt, the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 New York. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Lucas Duda now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Longoria gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got it.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Popped him up. Padilla on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays strand just the one. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Rosario is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another chance? Alonzo Cochran. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We play 2 full. It's the Mets 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we bring up our team leaderboard, you can see there he currently ranks 4th on the Mets in that department. Striding in once again, Bobby Tovar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Tovar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Tovar is off at first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Bryant Tyner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 46 now for him on the season. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box, Basil Padilla. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Mark Piazza.
Stepping in, Mark Piazza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Rosario over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's now 4-0 New York. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. In now, Lucas Duda as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Myers takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lucas Duda goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Jonathan Blanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Standing in now, Robert Vinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alonzo Cochran. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tovar has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a row. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Cochran is there for it. 1 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Vance Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Bobby Tovar 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go. T.J. McFarland will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryant Tyner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
One and 2 now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Padilla will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping up now, Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Duda in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one. On to Duda. A double play. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Digging in once again, Mark Piazza is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And a ball 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Vincent. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Piazza at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. So stepping in, Ozzie Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with the eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Will Myers, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the Mets pitcher, Garrett Cole, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Billy Hamilton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Into the box, Alonzo Cochran. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tovar shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Basil Padilla. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Now batting. After Mark Piazza.
Standing in, Mark Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Next for the Mets, Manny Machado, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, Robert Vinson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now at the plate, number 30. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. first pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs over this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Bouncer up the middle. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 13-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Jonathan Blanco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a changeup over the outside corner. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
0-1.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Johnny Morales will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first. Duda's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Morales is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Stepping in, Bryant Tyner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AD to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danny Trevino is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate, Johnny Morales. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Tovar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Ozzie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Nothing doing for Tampa, and they remain well behind. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Basil Padilla. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now, Mark Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Tovar going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Manny Machado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Machado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a strike. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Jonathan Villar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The New York Mets sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Garrett Cole wins his 17th game of the season. Jeremy Hellickson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.